There's a service in New York. There's a service for everything. We just happen to be the best at what we do. You wouldn't believe how many things can go wrong with a passport. Usually, things go wrong at the last minute when people are traveling. They've either lost their passport was stolen, washed in a washing machine, or they just failed to renew it in time for their trip. And then all of a sudden, they have a day or two left before they're traveling, and they call my company in a panic, and usually I get the call. Excuse me one second. Hello, it's Easy. Can I help you? David speaking.
If you guys could make this happen, it would mean so much to me. This is literally a trip of a lifetime. Hi, I'm Rosemary Cianciella from Memphis, Tennessee. I work for Daimler Chrysler Financial Services. I finance large fleets of trucks that roll up and down the highway. I had an opportunity to go on a once-in-a-lifetime trip to Germany. They invited me to attend this, but then to discover that I might not be able to go because I don't have a passport. I was heartsick that night. I went to bed. I don't think I closed my eyes all night long. I made a phone call to It's Easy, and the first words from them were, okay, don't panic. We're going to get you to Germany on time. The big hitch was this was a Tuesday evening, and the flight was leaving for Frankfurt on Saturday morning.
I want to make sure that everybody gets taken care of. If somebody's in Alaska and they're traveling tomorrow, I want to make sure that I am able to figure out a way to get them a passport.
They walked me through everything I needed, explained to me every single item that needed to be in there. They had sent a questionnaire that I printed off from the internet. I was packing my suitcase, but I knew there was a very good chance that I was going to spend the whole weekend crying, unpacking my suitcase.
Rosemary, you're in good hands. Everything is done.
I got a call from Delta that said I had a package. I drove out there, ran in, and peeled open the envelope. I got an actual passport, and it actually worked. I don't think I've been that excited about anything in my entire life. I had it in my hand, and I was so excited. It was like a kid at Christmas. I was allowed to interact with 3 of the top senior members of management with my company. From a professional standpoint, I have seen the ripple effect. 2 months later, I was granted a promotion with a nice salary increase. Every now and then, something actually works the way they tell you it's going to work. It was wonderful.
Hello, it's Easy. David speaking.
Hi, this is David Petrowski. I just realized that my passport had expired.
Okay, Dave. Listen to me very carefully. I think we can pull this off.
My name's Dave Petrowski. I was preparing to go to London for an investor roadshow. I pull out my passport, and lo and behold, it had expired. I literally started freaking out. Talked with family and other people that, there was no chance you were going to be able to go and get passport renewed and get on a flight that next day. So here I am on Google.com. Only It's Easy Passport's a 24-hour service. And I said, that's really what I need. I called, I spoke with David Elwadish.
David, there's no question to get your passport.
He said everything's under control.
We have accounts with all the airlines, so you are in very good hands. This will happen. Your passport's on its way.
That sounds like a miracle. The next day, I fly to Chicago a couple hours early. That's where I was meeting my colleagues. I go over to the American Airlines counter, pick up my priority parcel service, and voila, I get the new passport. I'm looking at it and I'm going, I just got a new passport within, 24 hours. Had I not made the flight, I might be sitting out in a cube and not in this office. I don't know. Anyone who's running a business says we add value. David adds value. For real.
People call us in last-minute panic.
If I hadn't made the flight, not only would I have lost the cost of the trip, there would have been the expense of the divorce attorney.
That is when I step in. Hello, it's Easy. David speaking. Yes, Louis, how can I help you?
Hi, I'm Louis Tager from Gastonia, North Carolina. I was taking my wife to England for a few days and then on to Copenhagen. Found out my passport had expired. Tried to figure out whether to tell Rachel or not. That's my wife. She was not a happy camper.
I was very angry. He would have paid dearly. I looked at the passport and I just went silent because There were no words to express what was going to happen with the situation.
Got on the internet. I actually spoke to, I think, 5 or 6 different passport services, all of whom said no dice. Found ItsEasy. They had a cell phone number listed. David, I think, was in bed.
It's easy. David speaking. Can I help you?
We concocted a desperate scheme. Step number 1, once I found David, was to run out and get some passport photos. I have some pretty bleary-eyed looking passport photos because I was up all night worrying. But anyway, ItsEasy picked it up, ran it down to the passport office in New York.
You'll have it tomorrow in time for your trip.
Great. Well, if I make it on the plane, I stay married.
Your marriage is saved.
Sure enough, there was an envelope for me with a brand new passport.
The entire trip was saved. There's absolutely no doubt about that.
I've never been so relieved to make a plane in my life.
Absolutely one of the best services I can say that I've encountered.
If I hadn't gotten the passport on time, my wife probably would have gone on without me, and she would still be going on without me today.
Kara had not been able to go, we would not have gone.
This is a family thing. You can't leave anybody behind. There's no way we could have left her. We had to take her.
I could rearrange somebody's life, an entire schedule, a whole family trip, tens of thousands of dollars on the trust of my voice.
Hi, my name is Nita Ellis and I live in Franklin, Tennessee.
Okay, Nita, what's the matter? Tell me what your problem is.
Our family of 9 were planning to do a trip for my husband's 50th birthday. I just discovered that my daughter's passport is expired and I don't know what to do.
I instantly went down to the post office and began to ask questions, and they pretty much told me we weren't going to go. Then we decided that Nita would get on the internet and see if she could come up with a solution.
We got in touch with the owner of ItsEasy Passport, David. You see how scary that is, that you're talking about picking it up and then we're just there? Like, I mean, what if it's not there and I'm there? Who was really accommodating and helped to sort of explain the process that we were going to go through.
We do this all the time.
I just want you to have a confidence in me that that this will work beautifully.
Okay, so I need to do the pictures, go to the post office, go to the Federal Express, put in the copy of her driver's license, itinerary, her old passport.
My mom had full confidence in this guy, David.
And he said, no problem, it'll be there in Nashville. So we went, okay, everybody, all 9 of us. And we went in there and she said, oh yes, we have a package for you.
We just couldn't believe it.
We opened it up and sure enough inside was this wonderful passport.
I felt like the most blessed man in the whole world, that my whole family was going to Costa Rica. It was great.
Hope I get to meet this guy one day because he was really awesome.
I feel it felt great because, again, my gift is, oh, one second, excuse me. Hello, it's easy. David speaking. Can I help you? Listen, we are, excuse me, one second. Hello, it's easy. Can I help you? David speaking. Your passport is definitely en route. People get very desperate. When you're leaving on a non-refundable ticket, a business deal that could go sour, and they need their passport, they usually depend upon us and succeed. We're the only ones that get them their passport in time. No matter what it takes to do it, we do it.